Any man that's willing to give up his freedoms and free speech for a safe and sleepless night doesn't deserve those fucking freedoms, man. Fuck that. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of React Attack. I'm Wards, and today we're actually reacting to a vlog dropped by our boy Ryan Upchurch this morning, titled 2024 Turning Point of the Century. Now, I've been saying this for a while now that 2024 is going to be a year of change. It's going to be a year of growth. It's going to be a year of a turning point. So I'm very intrigued by this title, man, that I've kind of been saying this, and now we're going to hear a little bit about it from our boy Upchurch. So with that being said, let's just dive into this reaction. I have yet to see this. So, yeah, this is off the cuff. Let's go.
All right, how you doing, Skins? Today we're going to talk about we're going to talk about a few things, but let's start with this. All right, who's seen the Cat Williams thing? Man,
bro, dude, I listened to that entire interview at work, like right after it dropped, and like I didn't think much of it. Right, I didn't realize it was gonna blow up the way it did, but I'm glad I watched it, and it was damn good.
When I seen that, I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, tell him, Cat. Boy, he finally had enough, huh? Well, I'll tell you this. A lot of people were saying, oh, well, he's on crack or he did meth or.
Oh, that's it too, man. I have, like, not even that I thought that about Cat Williams. I always liked Cat Williams, and I knew all the shit they were saying wasn't real. But after that interview, I have a newfound respect for the guy. Like, not even joking, just because I didn't know about like what he's done for comedians and stuff like that. Like, you know, giving them money. Like, I even think a post, I can't remember the comedian's name, but it was like he walked up to him and gave him a big ass wad of cash just for doing a killer show and stuff. And it was more than the venue paid him. So it's just crazy, man. Cat Williams is a dope ass dude.
Or man, he's having a meltdown. I seen a guy telling the fucking truth.
That's it. Facts.
It was written all over his face. It was written all over the other guy's face. When you got somebody in a corner and you're saying shit that is so real that nobody in the studio has a reply.
Right.
It was that true.
Right.
And, you know, I was sitting here thinking, and I was like, damn, man, that's a lot of fucked up shit. And it relates to every part of entertainment. Radio, television, politics, music industry, everything.
Yeah. No. 100%.
Here's the question. Who are we under attack by? Who are we under attack by? Really? Because let me tell you something. This ain't no physical war. This is psychological war.
That's it, man. No, that's it 100%. That's facts, dude. That's facts. Because they know they can't beat us in numbers, right? They can't beat us in strength. We got the numbers, right? We as citizens, as people, the free-thinking populace, right? Like, we have the numbers. They can't beat us with that. But it's all about psychological. It's like how they, you know, through TV and media, like he's saying, through all these different entities, man, they will psychologically fuck with your brain. That's just facts, man. They learn how the human brain functions, and they use that to sell products. That's just how it works.
On the fucking mind. That's the only way to infiltrate America.
That's it.
It's through radio signals and television. You can't just come over here demanding stuff. We ain't that country. We're the country that's been buying guns for hundreds of years.
Right.
There's still guns somewhere probably fucking buried from 70, 80, 100 years ago. In perfect condition.
Facts.
The inside of our country is the most powerful.
That's it,
so
baby.
They gotta make us think we're the most weak.
That's it. That is it. 100%, bro. That's what he means by this psychological war. That's what this is, dude.
And there's obviously something going on with the psyche of Americans. Look around. And some might say, no, there is physical damage being done here. The only physical damage I see going on is people doing physical damage to themselves because their brain is fucking damaged already.
Yeah,
and the people who have damaged brains and have no common sense, well, they hang out with other people who have damaged brains and no common sense.
That's it. That's it. Because they don't want to actually use the brain capacity to learn about reality. They'd rather live in their own tiny little reality and not believe that, you know, what an objective reality is, right?
That breed fucking stupid is what it breeds. Then for all them people, there's somebody on TV, somebody on the radio, a Facebook page that roots for your fucking stupidity.
Right.
And guess what? That person ain't stupid.
Right.
No. They're working for somebody who uses your stupidity as fuel. Last year we seen so much crazy shit. We seen protests. We seen people chaining themselves to trailers in the middle of the highway, fighting for something with a hashtag. I don't know what they were exactly protesting. I don't think anybody exactly knows what they're fucking protesting.
That's what I'm saying, man. They just want to be a part of something because they've never actually had to like suffer and deal with it. Like true fucking, like when I say suffer, I mean like eating fucking beans out of a can that been sitting around for years. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got nothing else, like true suffering, man. True suffering. Not like, I can't buy my, McDonald's today. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not suffering. I can't buy McDonald's. That's not suffering, man. True suffering. People they don't understand.
Protesting. If you ask me, it only makes sense. There's less physical damage going on. Why? Well, in the cowboy days, if you got into it with somebody and they beat your ass, well, you just got your ass beat. You couldn't sue them because of trauma. You couldn't.
Right.
It wasn't a thing. You just got your ass beat. Nowadays, there's less consequence for fuckery.
That's it.
And lying.
That's it. That's it. 100%, man. It's when you look at the kids today, man. This is why all these fucking kids are in classrooms being little badass little fuckers, man. Because they ain't getting shown what time it is.
They actually want you to lie. They want you to do fuckery. Lying and fuckery is everything that I just talked about.
That's exactly what it is. That's like you put that out there. They show the riots. They show all the stuff. That's what they want you to do. Because it sells. It keeps you glued to the TV, man. That's exactly what he's saying.
Last few years. I think everybody's sick of the lying and the fuckery.
Fuck
and
yeah,
everybody last year in the past few years that was the top dogs that was sick of the lying and fuckery, what'd they do? Well, they painted a picture with the entertainment industry, with the radio, with TV, with politics. They painted these people to be what? Drug-using, crazy, out-of-control motherfuckers. Well, guess what? You can't cry fucking wolf no more. Crying wolf ain't gonna do you no good. There ain't enough sheep for all the wolves now.
That's it. People are waking up to it, man. Like, when they say woke, right? No, I'm talking about a real awakening, a real conscious development in the human psyche. Like, we're seeing shit. This is history being made, right? Like, this is human history being made.
See, there used to be more sheep than there was wolves. Now there's more wolves than there is sheep. What do the wolves eat after they eat all the sheep? I don't know. We ain't got that far yet. But I'll tell you one thing. It's building up and building up and building up and building up. And there's about to be a mega wolf somewhere who is like, here's what we're doing, wolf pack. Fuck these fucking sheep. And really, what's going to happen when that time comes? What is 3 sheep trying to police 40 big-ass wolves that are pissed? Nothing. There is no rules at that point. That's what we're headed towards. No rules.
That's what he's saying. Like, how can you? Okay, so he's saying how basically you beat down people enough, there ain't gonna be nobody left to beat down, and then where are you left? If you got nothing left after you fucking devour everything, then what do you have left? You know what I'm saying? What do you like? What's the fucking purpose in it, right?
Nothing. There is no rules at that point. That's what we're headed towards. No rules. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Don't know until we get there. But there is one thing that's for sure. It's inevitable. Inevitable is not good or bad. But here's the thing. Once again, who are we under attack by? Who? When was the world, no, fuck that. When was America this fucked up? And crazy looking? Who? If you have to infiltrate America to overtake it, and you can't infiltrate it, and you can't overtake it, what do you have to do? You have to convince the baddest motherfuckers to fight the baddest motherfuckers. which is what? You have to get Americans to fight Americans.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, that's
Look
it.
around.
This is what I mean. The division, right? This is what they're causing and sowing in this country is the division, right? If we can divide and conquer, man, it's in the fucking it's like a rule of war: divide and conquer, right?
The lying and the fuckery that goes on the radio, the TV, and everywhere else that your eyes and your ears are, the reason they give you that fuckery is because it is fuel to them. What's the fuel for? Control.
Yeah.
Look at all the protesters. Look at all the fucking dingleberries chaining themselves to trailers in the middle of the highway.
Right. Fast.
They all have their phones out. That's all they give a fuck about is their fucking stupid ass fucking phone. And what's happening out here while they're on their phone, showing the other people hiding in closets somewhere that may get out once or twice to protest something they think's good. They're doing physical damage to their fucking self.
That's it.
If they were somewhere else doing something productive, they wouldn't be there. They have nothing productive to do. Do you know why? They've been brainwashed to think there ain't nothing productive to do.
That's it. That's it, man. Yes, they want people focused somewhere else. You know, over here looking at this and not seeing what the fuck's going on over here, man. They want you fucking dumb and stupid, man. They want you. Why do you think they have our school system set up the way they do? They don't want you to learn how to do shit and experience the world. I just want you to fucking learn how to do something and then repeat it. That's called manufacturing. Like, they want you to, like, be a manufacturer. They want you to produce.
They have nothing productive to do. Do you know why? They've been brainwashed to think there ain't nothing productive to do. But look at the psyche of what it's doing to people.
You become dependent on the government. You know what I'm saying?
How many times have we seen a video where someone is shot in the fucking stomach or the chest or the neck, and there's some fucking dumbass standing there perfectly able to assist the person until paramedics get there, and they're just, bro, this is fucking crazy, bro. It's getting wild out here, bro. While the person is dying. They don't care. They got fucking 40,000 people watching. That's the only thing that matters to them is a fucking little digital eyeball and a number.
That's it, man. It's the fact that when you look at how the news does it, right? They put shit on the news just to keep your eyes focused on the news to get the views. So they make shit up, tell lies, whatever. You know, that's what we've learned is okay. Is instead of actually helping humanity and being there for humanity, we're supposed to film it and videotape it because we know it's going to bring us something or financial something, or it's going to, you got 40 people, like you said, 40,000 fucking people watching you, you know, whatever, man. It's really fucked, man. Our brains are, our brains are rotting out, man. It's becoming fucking, what was that movie, that I fucking, oh gosh, you guys know which movie I'm talking about, man. I think it's got Luke Wilson in it and shit. It's drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank on my mind, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
People watching them do not a fucking thing to them is more important than saving a random person's life because they're bleeding to death.
Right.
At that very moment, the dingleberry on the phone has a chance to drop the phone and be a hero, or stay holding the phone and be a fucking idiot. And they choose to be an idiot. Why would you choose to be an idiot over being a hero?
Right.
And you don't think there's a psychological war going on? There is. When did this psychological war start? When did this shit start? When there was a public figure on a TV. Right after the TV said, this is a test. Hey guys, this is a test. It didn't say, hey guys, this is fun. No, it said, this is a test. And then programs started, and then public figures. What is a public figure? Well, it's someone to figure stuff publicly for everyone who likes them to listen to them. Oh, you like me on this song? Oh, you like me on this TV show? All right, well, you might like what I think, and you might start thinking what I think.
Yeah.
What did we think again? Oh, thank you.
He fucking nailed it, dude. He nailed it. These corporations and these people who want to control you are using what you like and all these things to influence people, man. It's like not being able to separate the art from the artist, right? Like, Yeah. Jesus, man.
This is
Ain't
what we
lying.
think. Reads what other person thinks to brainwash whoever the fuck likes them. And that is called an agenda. Now, that could go two ways. It could go good or bad, but look around. It looks like it's done not the best. But it seems like that's changing. It really seems like that's changing. The people who've been kicked off the internet for telling the truth are now being put back on the internet by people who still like telling the truth.
Hell yeah.
What are you gonna do? Get rid of them too and just show everybody, hey, we're over here getting rid of all the good people. Getting rid of them. At the end of the day, it's not one particular skin color or religion or political party or whatever in the fuck. It's the majority.
Right.
You know what rules? The majority.
That's right.
Because they're bigger, they're stronger, they're the majority. Nowadays, we call famous people public figures or influencers. Well, the public figure is really not the famous person. The public figure is the person behind the famous person.
That's it.
Because they're figuring certain things.
You talk about like all this canceling and you can't say this and you can't do that and all this looks bad to our investors and this, that, and the other, man. It's all a way to manipulate the way you fucking think. That's exactly what it is. It's all a way to make you or manipulate you. That's
certain ways they want to implement into society. They're telling the celebrity they own so they can tell everyone, the majority, and influence their psyche. And even though the influence from these mainstream celebrities and people who are figuring things out for the public, obviously it's hurting the public and it's making everyone stressed out and everyone be on edge with each other. But here's the thing. It's protecting the mastermind that has nothing to do with any of us in fucking regular fucking middle lower class life. Yeah. That's why every fucking basketball player, tennis player, football player, actor, musician, rapper, that's why they all seem like politicians now. They're playing imaginary fucking politics. And they think they're doing something good. They're like, yep.
Here, I'm gonna roll that back a little bit just to kind of make sure I get what he's saying. And
influence their psyche. And even though the influence from these mainstream celebrities and people who are figuring things out for the public, obviously it's hurting the public and it's making everyone stressed out and everyone be on edge with each other. But here's the thing. It's protecting the mastermind that has nothing to do with any of us in fucking regular fucking middle lower class life. Yeah. That's why every fucking basketball player,
I just want to say that's one thing I love about Church. He understands, man. He gets it, dude. When he says middle lower class life, like he ain't fucking forgot his roots, man. That's one thing I love about Church is he has not forgotten about his roots, where he comes from, what he had to, where he was at before he was here, and the work that it took to get there. So I got nothing but respect for that shit.
That's why every fucking basketball player, tennis player, football player, actor, musician, rapper, that's why they all seem like politicians now. They're playing imaginary fucking politics.
Yeah.
And they think they're doing something good. They're like, yep, I'm a politician. I know politics stuff. No, you don't. I'm not, I don't either. But you don't. I don't.
Right.
Quit acting like a politician. Half you motherfuckers didn't graduate school. Just like myself. I'm not.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like you're an artist. Make art. Do music. Wrap it up with the fucking politics. Stop doing these things that aren't even of you. You know what I'm saying?
A politician. But I am realistic. And being realistic is way better than being vulnerable. What we're dealing with, if you ask me, is undercover slaves. Why do I call them undercover slaves? Because that's what they are. They're undercover slaves. Mm-hmm. What do you think the term, are you a slave to Hollywood? Are you a slave to the music industry? Well, a slave back in the day didn't have shit.
That's right.
They didn't get to talk to nobody.
That's right.
These slaves have everything. and get to talk to everyone as long as they're talking the right shit. So by looking at them, they don't appear as slaves. They appear as leaders, when really they're being led and they're following. So if these celebrities or
That's
slaves,
it right there. If somebody gives you enough money, you're probably gonna say some shit. Not everybody's like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna say what they want you to say because you wanna have the money, you wanna have the comfortability, right? Any man that's willing to give up his freedoms and free speech for a safe and sleepless night doesn't deserve those fucking freedoms, man. Like fuck that shit.
are talking what the CEO or mastermind wants them to say, well, then they don't appear as it, do they? No. Because they don't seem like slaves. They have Lambos and mansions and all this shit. And you're not hearing about them being a slave to nothing. Why? Paper. Contracts. What do you call them? NDAs.
Yeah. Non-disclosure
Well,
agreements.
slaves had papers too. They still have papers. They just don't look the same or sound the same. Now look, in the past 5 years, what has all these celebrities pushed the most, dude? Shit that involves slavery, segregation, skin color, race, whatever you want to call it. Slavery.
That's it, man. That's it, man.
The slaves
100%.
are pushing slavery. Here's the only difference. This form of slavery has no shackles. This form of slavery is all in your head.
That's it.
It's psychological. The shackles are on your
100%,
ears and on your eyeballs.
That's it.
Metaphorically speaking. And guess what? You can take them off at any time. And you can be a free thinker.
That's it, man. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, baby.
Hashtag free the slaves.
That's it, baby. Holy shit, man. Oh my God. Church ended it perfectly. Hashtag free the slaves. That's the thing. They want us all to be slaves. It ain't about race. It ain't about color. It ain't about any of that bullshit, dude. It's about what they can do to control us as the masses. This is why we need to come together and understand. Look, we can not like the same things, but still appreciate living a peaceful existence, man. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about, man. Church he's coming in speaking facts, y'all. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this sort of thing, man. This is what can I say, man? The dude is speaking facts. He's keeping it 100, and yeah, I got nothing but love. I'm ride or die with Church. He knows that. So let's roll, baby. Anyway, guys, 2024 is gonna be lit. I can't wait to see this turning point turn. And yeah, guys, if you like this sort of thing, hit the sub button, all that shit. Y'all know what to do with it. I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode. Remember, everybody, stay nuclear. Peace.